There was once a boy named Kael who lived at the edge of the forgotten mountains, where the mist never lifted, and the wind whispered names only the lost could hear. He wasn't born there. No one was. People said the mountains called to certain souls, pulling them toward their fate like iron to a magnet. Kael didn't remember how he got there. He only remembered the cold, the shadows, and a woman's voice whispering, "Wait for the silence. Then you'll know." The village was small, just 9 homes built from stone and sorrow, nestled between twisted trees and steep cliffs. The villagers spoke rarely, and when they did, it was with fear in their eyes, as if each word carried a curse. Kyle was different. He talked to the shadows, not like a child speaking to imaginary friends. No, the shadows whispered back. In the corners of his room, under his bed, along the edges of firelight, they told him stories. Stories of the time before the silence. Stories of a gate buried beneath the roots of the oldest tree. Stories of a name he once had, but had forgotten. He didn't tell anyone. The last boy who claimed the shadows spoke to him vanished. All that remained was a scarf and a puddle of melted wax, like a candle snuffed out mid-sentence. Kyle kept his secret until the dreams began. Every night, he saw a woman cloaked in feathers standing at the base of a black tree. She never moved. She only stared at him with eyes like eclipses and said, "Remember who you were before they made you forget." One evening, Kael sat by the hearth as the shadows danced along the walls. A voice, soft and slow, emerged from the flickering black. "The gate is opening. Time is folding. You have 3 nights." Kyle's hands trembled. He'd heard voices before, but never like this. This was a warning, or a countdown. He stepped outside. The village was silent. Too silent. Even the wind had stopped. He walked to the edge of the forest, where the trees grew too close together, and the path turned inward like a spiral. No one went there, except the shadows, and him. As he stepped beneath the first canopy, the mist thickened. Every sound, even his footsteps, became muffled, like the world was wrapped in wool. Then he heard it, a girl, singing, software, sad, familiar. Kael followed the sound deeper into the forest, each step echoing a memory he didn't recognize. He was standing by a lake. A woman with feathered sleeves held his hand. "You are not just a boy," she whispered. "You are a lock and a key." Her face was blurred, like smoke over glass. Then, darkness, a scream. Back in the forest, Kael collapsed to his knees, gasping. He felt something in his pocket,